Hello everyone, welcome to I'm Gaming. Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple but fun obby. So the first step is to click New Experience. It's on your top left. So then it will load in base plate. So what you first have to do is, if you want to make an obby, for example, which is what I'm going to tell you today, is go on part. For example, this is the first stage. You can go on maybe sphere. And you can try make a small the first stage of the obby. So then, since we're lazy, basically, you can duplicate it and then go move, and then you can duplicate it again. Then if you want to press on 2, you can do shift and then click on both of them. Then you can do left click again and duplicate, and there. Wait, give me a second. And there again. See, so now basically you have your start of the obby. Anyway, so then you can start changing the colors of them. Let's say you want them this color. Then after you've clicked the color, you can click just that again, the top one. Okay, wait. Let me just move this back. Okay. For now, toolbox isn't that important, but you will be needing it if you want to do it without just with parts and with the toolbox pieces. Anyway, so let's save these. And also, if you want, you can also just like duplicate 2 more or 3, just because, so it won't be like done in like the first 5 seconds. So then you can duplicate it and just move it like so. Okay, now it's ready from that, and it doesn't really need to be even, but you can color them. Then if you want, you can also change the material. So there are many different types. There's invisible, there is neon, which I find really nice. So I'm going to choose neon, but you can choose whatever you want. It's all your choice. So then once you're doing this, but normally you can just do it like with one ball and then continue duplicating that. But I made a mistake. Well, it didn't really make a mistake, it's just how you want to do it. Okay, anyway, now the next thing is, you have to press on one of them. And actually, if you want, you can just do shift and click on all of them instead of clicking on just one. Okay, now that you've done all of them on shift, now what you have to do is, see over near there's select, move, scale, rotate, and color and material, there's anchor. Press anchor. Let me just show you what happens if you don't press it. So then, if you want to do a test run, you can also just do play. And it's spawning out the checkpoint. So this is what happens if you don't put anchor on. You know how a boat is an anchor, so it doesn't move when you're fishing, for example. Yeah, it's basically like that. So it will move. Now once it loads me in, let me just try something. Now once it loads me in, because it takes like 500 years, it should work. But anyway, you can just wait. If it doesn't work, just maybe it's a bug or something. And then so basically, it's basically exactly what I said. You can just move them by rolling them. It's like a ball, basically. So then you have to anchor them. If you don't, it will basically just like, as I said, become a ball and not an obstacle. Okay, let me just anchor and just try play again. And you can also do play here if it's far from your checkpoint. Okay, so it loaded in. So now look, these are anchored, so they won't move. So you can jump on them. Okay, now I'll show you. Now I'll just put one unanchored, and I'll show you what will happen. So let me just put this back here and unanchor it. Okay, let me do play here, and I'll show you what happens. Basically, now this is basically a ball. It can move, but these can't since they're anchored. It's basically like a ship. It can move, it can steer. Anyway, now if you just stop it, it will return back to its original place. And remember, go back to anchor it, and you should be good. Okay, then the next step, if you want, you can first start building. For example, let's say I go to toolbox, which if you take it off, it's just near parts. You can go on models, because normally it's on models. So you can do a rainbow staircase, for example. It doesn't matter how you type it really. But anyway, it's just like this normally, and check that. But first, before this, you have to check that, look, it has a rating. Like if you have something like normally less than like 50, it's not that good. Try to get something like more than like at least like more than 50. And try get something that's green. And then it says basically the scripts, and then just click OK and it will start here. Then move it where you want. Zoom in back to it. Now it's like this. So if you want, you can just turn it, or else do this. Look, you can turn it, or if you want, you can just make it start like this. It doesn't make much sense. So you can do rotate over here. Because it's hard, because it's a bit hard when you're doing it like this. Okay, perfect. Now you can go back to select or move so it won't turn again, and go over here. So now let me show you what it looks, and it's automatically anchored. So if I play here, I can just, let's say I'm just gonna jump on these, because that's the obby. Normally it's without stuff. And then if I'm right, no. Okay, sometimes what's it called? They are with the stairs that go away, but let me just try do that. Give me 1 second. Okay, now I fixed it. Now, if again I just go for this piece and play here. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this piece, but normally you have to do it. Look, now the stairs will slowly, once you step on them, start going. That's like normally basic hobby, how you start to build. That's how I start mine. But you can do what you want. And then there will be a checkpoint over here. You can just search for here. You can search on toolbox for checkpoint. Checkpoint. Search for checkpoint, and then just go up to the top. Put the obby checkpoint. Let's say you want this. It's quite really good. That's normally what I use. Now this is the checkpoint. So move it up to here. Let me just put it over here. And if you want, you can, doesn't really matter, but I would turn the arrow because it's a misdirection if you're which way you're going. Anyway, do this, then line it if you want to make it neat. And then, look, let me show you how it's going to be fully. So, let me play here. So let me show you. So it will start from here, go like this. So once you're done with that, it doesn't matter for now if you fall or not, because the floor isn't an obby yet. Then go up here, reach the checkpoint. Okay, now let's say you, for example, stop, or not really, but let me just like, it would spawn you right there, because it would spawn you. Let me just show you something first. Okay, so now what you have to do is do this on workspace, go on it. Then wait, let me check. Spawn location, terrain, camera. Okay, so go on workspace. It should be somewhere here. Let me just check for it. Terrain. Okay, wait, let me just check something. 1 second. So might be terrain. Let me check. No, okay, wait, no. It's not terrain. Wait, spawn location. So normally the base plate. Okay, so go to base plate. And then just, you can do delete or backspace really. So then it will delete. So now it's basically like a normal lobby. So you can try it. You can just, let's say, try do this one. And if you don't, and if you, what's it called, make a mistake, it's fine, because it's just like this. It's basically an obby. Now when you hit the checkpoint, it should go like this. So just go on the checkpoint, and if I fall, I'll go on the checkpoint again if I'm right. And yes, then it continues. Now that is just a basic hobby. Then now it's like this. It will still show if I'm right, but let me check something. Maybe I forgot to delete. No, okay, base plate needs to be fully deleted. Okay, base plate, backspace should work. Now if I do play here, let me just check something. Okay, it's gonna work. So now it has nothing in it. then if you want to change it, it's fine, because you can always just go back, but it's fine, it's really good like this. Then you can continue making levels with other things. You can search for kill block, if I'm right. Let me check, I forgot what it's called exactly. It's like this. So just do OK always. You can do here, do play here, or there, and if you press it, it will kill you, because in this, there's a script that would make the computer do damage. So that's all that you need to do. And then to save it, you can go on File. Wait. Yes, File. Save the Roblox. You give it a name, for example, obby, I'll say obby. You can give it a description if you want. You can do save. And then if it's basically saved, so then you can do close, and then you can continue working on the obby. So basically it's done. That's all for today, and bye.